Alright, so first things first, we are going to just go ahead. My brows are already done, but I want to kind of lighten up my face to make it look a little bit sad and untanned and whatnot. So I am actually going to just go in with a foundation that is definitely not my shade. I mean, on camera right now it looks like it might be my shade, but it's definitely not because this is ivory beige. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that, and I am going to use that as my foundation today. And then just to make sure everything's really blended, I'm just going to take this beauty blender that I got from Pure Cosmetics. And I'm going to just dab that all out. And do not forget your neck. Alright, so our foundation is done. Let's go ahead and jump into eyes. I'm just going to take this Age Rewind in the color Light, and I'm going to use that as my primer as per usual, and I'm just going to go ahead and dab that out with my fingers. Alright, so as for our eyes today, eyes are going to be super easy. I'm just going to go ahead and pick up a black liner, and I'm just going to pop that onto my lid here, and then picking up my Morphe M518 brush, I'm gonna just gently blend it out. Alright, and then using my all-time favorite brush, which is the Smith 230 brush. It's just this like perfect tapered little blending brush. I'm gonna pick up this Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm just gonna grab this like gray kind of color right here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pop that into the corners of my eye here. So I'm concentrating most of this, like while I'm depositing it in the corners, I'm blending it inwards, but most of the color is getting deposited on the outside here. Alright, and then to really up that ante, I'm going to just grab a nice little flat shadow brush and the black color, and I'm just going to go ahead and deposit that onto the lid. I'm going to pick up my Smith brush again and just blend out those edges. Alright, and then because you guys know I have to add a little glam and glitter, I'm going to go in with Stila's Magnificent Metal, and this is in the color, what's it called again? Molten Midnight. And I am going to just pop that on to my lid here in the center. And then using my finger, I'm just going to go ahead and dab that out all over my lid. And then taking my handy dandy Smith brush again, and the darker kind of grayishy color, I'm just gonna lightly dust that under my eyes here. And then using this Precision smudge brush from Sephora, I'm gonna pick up the black color in the palette and put that as close to my lash line as possible. And then using that same eyeliner that we used at the beginning, I am going to go ahead and just put that into my waterline. And then I am going to go ahead and pick up these Ardell 251s. These are so similar to Queen Bee's. I just feel like the band is a little bit thinner, and I am going to go ahead and pop these on. Alright, and now I am going to go ahead and take some Big Shot mascara and just apply a light layer to blend my lashes and the falsies together. Alright, so even though I am not going to worry too much about my under eyes, I'm still going to go ahead and contour. So I'm just going to pick up this matchstick from the Fenty Beauty line and just contour my face as I normally would. And then taking up that sponge, just going to go ahead and blend that all out. Alright, by habit, I said I wasn't going to do it under my eyes, but I have to do it. And I'm just gonna take the light color that I normally use for my eyes because it is too light for my skin. So hopefully this works for me, and I'm gonna just blend that out. And I'm then gonna take the Mariah bronzer from MAC, and I am gonna just lightly dust that above my contour. Alright, so now that the makeup part is now done, let's go ahead and jump into the fun stuff, which is all the special effects. So I went over to Spirit and I picked up a couple of things. I picked up this cool little eyeball and some Spirit gum. If you are familiar with it, that is the adhesive that you need to stick anything to your face. So as you guys can see, I'm just going to kind of place it at where I want it to be, which is going to be kind of right in the center here. But as you guys can see, it is not the same color as my skin. So to make that look a little bit more realistic and not like kind of popped on there, I know that I saw some other artists actually drew the eye on, but I wanted to go like really into it. So I got this and I saw it. I was originally going to draw it on, but then I saw this and I was like, oh my God, I gotta get it. So I am going to pick up my MAC's Studio Fix and I am going to just dust around the edges on the skin part with my Studio Fix just to kind of darken it up a bit. Then you're going to just grab a cotton pad, spray it with some alcohol, and you are going to just rub off your makeup. I know this sounds stupid and redundant because you just put on all this makeup. But you are going to just clear everything off your face here. I totally forgot to do this. I tried to apply it and I was like, why isn't it sticking? And then I realized like, oh yeah, I have to clean. So I'm just rubbing this off and go ahead and pop that on. And you want to hold super firm with this. You want to make sure that the adhesive sticks and stays on. Alright, and then now using my favorite palette, the Sephora Editorial palette, I am going to go ahead now and pick up this like orangey color on a fluffy flat brush. And I am going to just line circle with it. And then with my trusty Smith brush, I am going to go into this like cranberry kind of color they got in here. And I am going to put that right at the edge as close as possible. And then with my Shade and Light palette, again in a fairly large fluffy brush, I'm just going to grab this color right here. And I am going to start dabbing that around. And that back in with the cranberry. And I am going to put that right on top of the skin here. The thing that I love most about Halloween makeup is probably that like you cannot go wrong. Like anybody can do this. It's not hard, especially if you have the right tools. Like if you keep it to a simple kind of style and you use things that kind of help you, like this fake eye, then you know it gets easy. You don't have to worry so much about what's happening. And we're going to leave it like that for now because I do not want to add any blood or anything yet. But what I am going to do is take this blue liner from NYX and I am going to just right in the center of my chest, I am going to draw a cross. An upside down one at that though. This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. And then taking that Smith brush and that same cranberry color, I am now going to go over the blue. I'm going to pick up this super duper red lipstick, which is the color Naughty from the Kylie Cosmetics. And it is a gloss. And I am going to pick up a small angled brush and just pick up that red on the brush. And begin popping that in the center here. I'm also going to take the gloss again and just put that on top of the eye, on the skin here. And then with my Kat Von D's tattoo eyeliner in the color black, I'm just going to go ahead and begin to draw some colors on myself. Or letters, I should say. This is the fun part, where you really begin to feel like Karen. Because you're like, wait, am I doing this the right way or no? And then once again, with that trusty cranberry color and that Smith brush, we are going to just go over the letters we drew. And now for the incredibly fun part is the blood. So I'm just going to take some of this bloody scab from Spirit as well. I'm going to just start applying that around the eye here. I then picked up some fake blood. And I am going to pop a little bit under my eyes as tears. That one didn't exactly drip how I wanted it, so there we go. And then I'm going to just go ahead now and take this spray blood that I got, and I am going to just lightly pop that onto my chest here, like so, and let her drip. And then to really tie everything together, I picked up these contact lenses at the party store. I got a blackout pair and a whiteout pair. So I'm going to go ahead and pop off camera and pop these in. Alright, so there you guys have it. This is the final look. Hopefully I am not freaking you guys out too much. Well, actually, no, I do hope I am freaking you out. So hopefully you guys liked the video. Once again, I want to say thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my video. It is always greatly appreciated, and I guess I will see you guys in my next one. Happy Halloween!